like, let's pay her $25,000 to just be brutal and review us, right? Like, how fucking great would that
Sarah
be?
did say that. She said, and I said, well, I said I think it would cost that. I don't think she would do it for less than that, right?
Well, great. I would have paid that fee.
Oh
Okay.
my
That would have
God.
been epic to be. She had like developed her own YouTube show where went out and did the makeup reviews and extended it to other things because she does have that knack for being brutally honest, but yet showing you what she likes. Do your own reality show. And then she's tried numerous. She's been on Shark Tank. They booted her. She did a Kevin O'Leary, MSNBC. Again, she'll never say it was canceled, but it's not coming back. So you don't need Kevin. Do it on your own. You're the star. You should be doing Tabitha Salon Takeover, the reboot, going in, looking at people's books. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You need to fire your daughter. You need to have a heart to heart. Like she could be such a rock star of getting attention, helping people, being obnoxious, but with a cause. This is just another fart in the wind with her. It's like every day you open your phone and it's just a fart in the wind by Bethenny Frankel. Stop. It's like Oprah. It's because Oprah, one of the greatest, what she has done. She deserves so many flowers, but cripes, it is so desperate. Give money to Maui. Give money to me. Give money. Ozempic. I'm on Ozempic. I still care about what I look like at 70 fucking years old as a 2-time over billionaire. Who cares? It's so desperate and thirsty. And now Gayle King is like, stop.
What the hell is Gayle King saying?
Thirsty. Just every, new show with this person and it doesn't work. And new with this and that. And Gail's doing it's like, oh my God, just guys, sit in your own power for a second and do something that's not me. Even though I'm 60 years old and 70 years old, it's like they're so, and the men do it too. I mean, my God. And so many of these men, they drag themselves out and facelifts and hair clips. And oh my God, it's so foolish. I mean, and we love them. It's like you'd be so respected if you did one good thing in a calm manner, that helps other people, that really connects with your audience, but you can also be a douche. This is why I'm obsessed with Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports. I feel like he does it so well. It's just like it's like it's in moderation.
What, he owns that he's a douche and telling Kim Kardashian to
Yes.
go fuck
Yes,
herself?
but he's not. And, I mean, he has redeeming qualities. He raises money for ordinary people. Now he's raising money for pets with Miss Peaches. I don't want a dog. I'm not given to it. But, he's out there and he's true to who he is. Unfortunately, he wants to be a bachelor for life, I guess. Unfortunately, that's what he
He
wants to do.
does? Oh,
Yes, which is why
I
he broke
like
up with his
that.
girlfriend, who we all
I understand, sweetie.
it's what I like about you. Just own it. But I feel like they're just these
I mean,
women just like
I'm
so
trying, but I
desperate
mean,
everywhere.
I'm glad to see I'm not the only one here behind the Velvet Rope Sarah Fraser show today who's caused themselves to go into some rants. Apparently, we should just title this show Rants, because I mean,
Oh my God. And
keep
we are
going,
all
girl. Keep going, girl. I am feeling less insufferable than I was 10 minutes ago. I'm still just over myself today. But apparently we're both on a real tirade here
Beyonce
today.
does it well. Taylor Swift does it well. Sandra Bullock does it well. They're just not desperate. They're not everywhere to everybody
What about
all the time.
Madonna? What about Madonna?
Uh,
I know you're going to feel that she's a little bit desperate. I know what you're going to say, but
but not the worst, but a little desperate. A little desperate.
what about
Britney
Julia
Spears,
Roberts?
mentally ill and desperate.
What about Julia Roberts?
Class act, does it right.
George Clooney.
Class act, does it right.
Okay.
You don't see that. They
Okay.
just are not out there. Like, and I know what people are going to say, and you bring up a good point. It's
No,
like, are they supposed to do
Julia's
crawl
a
under a
class
rock?
act.
Like, they're supposed to be out there doing, well, that's what they're supposed to
But
do.
I would crawl
You
under
know
a
what?
rock.
Tom Brady is getting a little desperate. It's like, dude, you're one of the greatest. And now he's everywhere. It's like, enough. hawking this, hawking that.
What
I mean,
about Tori Spelling?
desperate.
I can't even ask with a straight face. I'm sorry. I'm
And
sorry,
I
you
love
guys.
Tori. We actually follow each other on Instagram. I love her.
Well, I don't.
It's so desperate and chaotic. And to your point, you're in your 50s. I know she can't pull back because
Well,
she needs.
Tori is actually less desperate because she needs the money. So it's like a dire situation. She does
Right.
need the money. So that's like at least like Bethenny Frankel, Oprah, they don't exactly need the money. See what I'm
That's why it's
saying?
even double desperate. It's
You
like,
know who's not desperate? Can I just tell you who was not? And that's why I like Rachel Leviss. I don't find her to be desperate. I really don't. She's wearing the same top. Everyone's going to say at
that
Stagecoach
I
that
not sure how I feel. That could be a coincidence. That could just be a simple coincidence, or that could be, are
a
you troll?
fucking,
Like, if you're trying to troll these guys now, like,
then you get a little desperate. Okay, I get it. But you know who's not desperate? Jesus Christ, you made me lose
oh,
my thought. It was such, oh my God. Oh, do you know who I don't think is desperate? And this way I love her. This Denise Richards, she pops up on my Instagram feed yesterday. She's in that kitchen. She's talking about what she's making. It's really, Denise is just, when she says she is Denise fucking Richards, she means it. She's not desperate. She's really blue jean in the home, the same home we saw on the show. It's nice. It's a nice, nor great house, but it's not like, Villa Rosa with Lisa Vanderpump. I don't find Vanderpump desperate either. But like this Denise Richards, she just popped up before we got on the air and just at home talking about baking and she burnt the cookies. And I'm like, Denise is just in her own world in like the best way possible. Really.
yeah, I agree with
Not
that.
desperate. Oh, this is a fun. We should do this for our live show. We should have a whole segment of desperate versus not desperate. I
I
like
mean,
this.
is it desperate to be 60 or 50 something on OnlyFans and then you're doing it with your daughter? I don't know.
No, because I don't think Denise either has unlimited funds. I think that who's desperate? Speaking of OnlyFans, McSwiney. Now that's the difference. Like Denise's is a business proposition. She's in her bikini and she's like, "Happy weekend, guys. You know where to find me." That's different than McSwiney, who's like, first of all, you don't make more money in a week than you did on your first year of Roni. You do not make $60,000 a week on OnlyFans. Leah McSwiney. You just don't. A week that's 240,000 a month. No, I'm calling bullshit. I love this
Yeah,
game though, desperate or
yeah.
not desperate. I love it.
There's just no need of these people. They're such amazing human beings. Even Bethenny, who I've been very critical of. Bethenny, to do what she has done, is a star. She has that star quality.
I like her.
Um,
There's nobody that is more quick-witted to me in the history of Housewives with the comeback, the clapback, the one-liners than Bethenny Frankel. Honestly, I think she's the master. I do. I think she's better than Nene. I do. For me.
Angelina, look, I'm getting ready to do a podcast to talk about Angelina Jolie. Not desperate. You know, you don't, she just like comes in, like there's an aura like about her.